Okay, thank you for liking and subscribing. Thank you for clicking the little bell. Welcome to another episode of What's Going On? What's going on? Yeah, now we're going to start with this. I just want to thank the donors again. You guys got us the whiteboard. Okay, it's all wrapped up with the tape. There we go. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna rip it. I don't care. Sorry. Oh, okay. Thank you to the GoFundMe donors. Oh, wow. Now this is nice. Okay, let's get this plastic. Look at this right here. Oh, there we go. And it even has like a little stand. Yeah, this is what we needed. See, because the last time we did the live and we had the giant whiteboard, it just didn't work, you know. But look, it's got a little eraser on it that's like magnetic, and then it's got these little magnets, and then it's got this little stand. Oh, you better watch out. This is like serious business right here. Oh yeah. Okay, well you can't really see it, but then right there. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Oh yeah. And then look at all these colors, dude. Man, even the big one that we bought, the real expensive one, wasn't like this. This is nice. Look at it. It's got the little magnets, all these colors, and the eraser. Yeah. So now the lives are gonna go off. But besides all that happiness, you have to read this stupid fucking letter. Oh my god, I can't even believe this bullshit right now. And I did allude to this the other day. How long has it been since the trial? And look at what they're coming out with now. Fucking November, dude. They waited till November because they wanted everybody to stop talking about it. They knew what they were doing. They know what they're doing, and I'm looking you right in the eye, you pieces of shit. I'm right here with you. Okay, so this is literally on a website called Amber Heard Open Letter. So they put this together. This is her PR team. This is official PR shit. I'm going to bet you anything. I think Amber Heard's PR team literally reached out to these people. I don't think any of this happened organically. That's genuinely what I think. So look at this. Experts support Amber Heard. And when they say experts, we already know what they mean by experts. Just people that agree with them, that have an important job. That's literally all that they mean when they say experts. No, you're just some asshole that's like a professor or in the media. You're not an expert on shit. Okay, an open letter in support of Amber Heard. For God's sakes. Jeez. 5 months ago, the verdict in the defamation trial between Johnny Depp and Amber Heard deeply concerned many professionals in the fields of intimate partner and sexual violence, as many, including A.O. Scott, whoever the fuck that is, for the New York Times. For the New York Times. Bro, the New York Times is a fucking joke, bro. What the fuck? New York Times. Oh my god. Have noted the vilification of Miss Heard and ongoing online harassment. Oh, it's going to be ongoing. And let me tell you something, A.O. Scott, you jackass. I'm going to be here all day. And I don't mean all day today. All day. All day. The vilification of Miss Heard and ongoing online harassment of her and those who have voiced support for her have been unprecedented in both vitriol and scale. And why is that? Why is that? You want to know why they're talking like this when they say those things? Oh, the vitriol. Oh, the scale of it. Oh my God. You want to know why they say that? Because they're so used to everybody just going along and everybody just agreeing and believing. That's why. So now that this is happening, they're crying like petulant children. Because that's what they are, dude. That's what you have to understand about these people that are in this type of stuff. They're really, really immature people. And that's why they have to have the feminism. They have to have that. The feminism, because women need the upper hand. Women need to have the power for them because men have the power. Men have the power. So then what ends up happening? So then the society we live in ends up getting biased for them, and they're always believed, they're always right, and they're always given the right of way to speak and be believed, right? And now that they're not, the vitriol. Much of this harassment was fueled by disinformation. What this is in politics. Why? This is how you know these people are from political sides of the society we live in. Disinformation, that's a political term. These are political tactics. There is no disinformation. What are you talking about? Disinformation? What? We heard the audios.
Look it up. I don't fucking care. I won't talk about fucking it anymore. You can fucking look it up.
We saw Johnny Depp's injuries. What are you talking about? We saw Amber Heard's photos. What are you talking about? Disinformation is a political word. This is the wrong place for that. Oh my God. Misogyny, biphobia, dude, my God, nobody's afraid of you. Do y'all understand when you say phobia, you do realize what phobia means? It means in fear of. Nobody is afraid of you. Hey, bi people, LGBT, nobody is afraid of you. And a monetized social media environment where a woman's allegations of domestic violence and sexual assault, oh, you mean a woman's lies and allegations of domestic violence and sexual assault were mocked for entertainment? See, that would be true. It would. That would be true. The only thing is she wasn't mocked. We were all showing and spotlighting the fact that she was lying. And what we were mocking was her horrible acting. That's what we were mocking. We weren't mocking her. We weren't mocking her story. We were mocking the. That's what we were mocking. This has nothing to do with what you're talking about. You're just trying to say all these things. That way people will get on your side. And I'm sorry, mainstream media, Amber Heard, Evan Rachel Wood, all of you. Nobody is on your side except for you. That's the thing they don't understand. Mocked for entertainment, the same disinformation again, and victim-blaming tropes are now being used against others who have alleged abuse. Good, good. So you're trying to tell me that now the pop culture arena is now under the circumstances where it needs to be proven guilty? Oh, now you actually have to prove that the person did what you're accusing them of doing. Oh, gee, that's so horrible. See, they're mad that they just can't come out and lie. Victim blaming tropes, blah, 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 blah. In our opinion, when you let these people speak, they fuck themselves. In our opinion. You realize your opinion is not fact, right? I know that you people that you work in that part of the world and that's a side of our society, you believe that your opinion matters more than our opinion because we live in these states, the flyover states, as you assholes like to call them. In our opinion, those 3 words, that one sentence right there, in our opinion, removes the whole fucking thing. Because now you're telling people, in your opinion, not fact, not what actually happened, not, oh, well, we heard the audios, and yes, Amber Heard was abusive, and yes, we heard some audios of Johnny Depp, and yes, well, we think he was abusive too. No, you're not saying that. This is basically, well, I think, well, my point of view, well, my opinion. Dude, your opinion doesn't fucking matter because the trial is over, so your opinion means nothing. In our opinion, the Depp v. Heard verdict and continued discourse around it indicate a fundamental misunderstanding of intimate partner violence. No, you just mean fundamental misunderstanding. You mean we're not going along with what you say anymore. That's all you mean. You don't mean anything else besides that. All you're mad about is the fact that people don't believe you anymore. And that's kind of what happens when people see what they saw with Amber Heard. Because everybody saw it. all over her face that she was lying. Sorry. A fundamental misunderstanding of IPV and sexual violence and how survivors respond to it. No, you're trying to change the definition of how survivors respond to it, and it's not working. It's not working. Well, hold on. It's only working on Twitter. It's only working on Twitter, where you talk to people, and you don't even know if they're actually real. So they really fucking believe this shit. Oh my God. The damaging consequences of the spread of this misinformation are incalculable. Yeah, they are incalculable, because let me tell you something. Everybody has figured out you lied. You fucked yourselves, and you have Amber Heard to thank for it. We have grave concerns about the rising misuse of defamation suits. Oh, so now you figured out that this is a tool. Defamation suits is a tool that can bring down #MeToo and liars and having to believe all women. It's a tool against you. So now we're going to go after what worked. Oh, why can't you just admit you lost? This is what would work for you people. You fucking morons that are like this. Admit that she was the abuser. And just say, yes, in some instances of domestic violence, the women are at fault. In some, very few. They can't even say that, because if they lose one time, the whole thing is kaput. That's why. So they would be better off taking the L for love. Take it. Take the L for love and walk away. They can't do it. If they lose once, it's all over. Well, you lost once. And Marilyn Manson's going to put the nail in the coffin of #MeToo. I'll tell you that. We have grave concerns about the rising misuse of defamation suits to threaten and silence survivors. We condemn the public shaming of Amber Heard. Nobody fucking cares. And join in the support of her. Again, nobody fucking cares. We support the ability of all to report IPV and sexual violence free of harassment and intimidation. It's not harassment, intimidation. It's criticism. It's telling you to prove what you fucking did. And that's the end. That's the end of the actual little, went blank. The letter, I was going to say editorial. That's the end of the letter. Dude, this has to be the shortest piece of shit I've ever seen that's come in support of Amber Heard. It was literally 1, 2, 3, 4 paragraphs. What happened? The people at TMZ write this or what? Okay, so let's go just look at a couple. Just a couple. Just the first two. The first two organizations in support of this are the Women's March Action and the Women's March Foundation. I've already done a video on them. There it is. Hi, I am Donna Hilton, and I was chosen as a featured speaker to the Women's March on DC before we murdered a 60-year-old man in 1985. We tortured him for days. We squeezed his testicles with pliers, beat him, burned him, and I personally shoved a yard-long metal rod up his room because I am an oppressed woman. Now I lecture at universities and women's rights rallies so your daughters have someone to look up to. That's sad. Okay, that's going to be about it for today. Thank you for liking and subscribing. Thank you for staying with me this long. We will catch you next time.